Hey friends, Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Jobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, well, I wouldn't have anybody to vent with. I think Michael is done with the game tonight. Jerry, this has been, for fans like me, who are literally diehard fans. I literally live and die. I build my life around the Dallas Cowboys. My YouTube channel is all about the Dallas Cowboys. I spend my money on paraphernalia, games, tailgates, football parties, Sundays, get-togethers, YouTube videos on the Dallas Cowboys. I feel like I'm a part owner of the Cowboys with 2 paving stones there at the stadium. But I got to tell you, Jerry, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of Jason Garrett. We get the exact same thing over and over again. We keep expecting a different result. We keep waiting and waiting and waiting while we see great players, careers come and go. Jamarcus Ware, he had to go elsewhere to get a ring. Tony Romo should have had a ring. He's now in the booth. Now we've got a new generation here that played their ass off last year and were let down by coaching. But we only get the same thing. It's deja vu for me. I sat here and watched a clip of the press conference of Jason Garrett basically throwing the defense under the bus and not accepting responsibility for anything. And this is exactly what happened last year. We left too much time on the clock for Aaron Rodgers. Now you can even go back to the catch, no catch. Because if we had caught that pass, or we did catch the pass, had the officials deemed us catching that pass and scored a touchdown, we would have still left 4 minutes on the clock for Aaron Rodgers. The same Aaron Rodgers that beat us in 39 seconds in the playoffs. The same Aaron Rodgers that went the length of the football field in 59 seconds. We would have lost all those games. Why? Because of coaching mistakes. And what burns me up more than anything is Jason Garrett never owning up to messing up. And we keep getting the same thing over and over again like a broken record. Don't believe me? Watch this clip.
Trying to do there is you're trying to get stops on defense, and he's obviously a really, really good football player, and he can beat you with his arm, or he can beat you with his legs. A big point of emphasis for us coming into this ball game, obviously, was trying to keep him in the pocket as much as we could. At different times in this ball game, we were able to do that, but on that particular play, he got out, and that gave them an opportunity to shoot for the end zone. Got them out of the mentality of simply kicking a field goal, and got them in that mentality of trying to score a touchdown.
Praising Aaron Rodgers and basically saying that you can't stop the man. Okay. Sound familiar? Because it sounds almost identical to what he just said today after this loss. Let's look at it.
What you're trying to do there is you're trying to get stops on defense, and he's obviously a really, really good football player, and he can beat you with his arm, or he can beat you with his legs. A big point of emphasis for us coming into this ball game, obviously, was trying to keep him in the pocket as much as we could. At different times in this ball game, we were able to do that, but on that particular play, he got out, and that gave them an opportunity to shoot for the end zone. Got them out of the mentality of simply kicking a field goal, and got them in that mentality of trying to score a touchdown.
Literally, if I didn't tell you which was which, it wouldn't matter. It's the exact same speech. It's the exact same thing over and over again. Jerry, how long are we going to continue to do this thing? We are literally running into the wall over and over and over again, expecting a different result. Jason Garrett is not Tom Landry. He's not Jimmy Johnson. He's Jason Garrett. And Jason Garrett will never take us to the promised land. The time for us fans is now to end this. It's done. Jason Garrett's a nice guy, but he doesn't have what it takes to be the Super Bowl winning coach that we need. I have nothing against Jason Garrett, but we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again. We can't make adjustments at halftime. We can't manage the clock. We can't discipline players. We don't hold guys accountable. We support you, Jerry. We support the Cowboys. We love them. We're the biggest franchise in the world. Yet, I hate to say that Stephen A. Smith is right. We are a disappointment. We're the accident waiting to happen because they will let us down. And Jason Garrett has let us down too many times. This is ridiculous, Jerry. He better be on the hot seat. If he can't turn this thing around, Jerry, this experiment needs to be over after this season. I know you don't want to make a change right now. The season's not over. But I got to tell you, it's definitely in doubt. When you lose 2 games back-to-back at home, and play calling is the biggest part, what do you think is going to happen when we play Atlanta, Kansas City, Seattle, so many other big games? We've got a tough road to hoe. And Jason Garrett, with his lack of emotion, with his lack of creativity, is not the answer. Jason Garrett better be on the hot seat. And Jerry, you need to think long and hard about Jason Garrett being your head coach. All of us fans are disappointed. All of us have literally had our guts ripped out 2 weeks in a row. And I feel like we are wasting talent year after year after year. I'm Mark Holmes. It's Cowboy Joe Boo.